We are coming off of HICPAC meeting today that was particularly aggravating. Though it did have some shining lights. It did have some high moments that were actually kind of nice. Speaking of particularly, there was a new person from National Nurses United. That was fantastic. Just fantastic. Just keep her around. Get four more of her to fill the other slots, right, Terry?
Absolutely. Nurses get it.
Nurses do get it. And then they get the COVID when they don't have airborne protections at work.
Exactly.
Yeah, so this conversation was about healthcare, infection control. That's what the HIC stands for. So I kind of, in my public comment, I pointed out that this isn't like hospital management control, this is infection control. So why are we talking about it from the perspective of the hospital instead of the perspective of the individual and worker? It's the wrong committee, guys. That was my general feeling about it.
Isn't it ironic that infection control seems to be an oxymoron these days?
It just seems like, I care very much about people. And I think that this is a very important issue. And having thought about this very hard, I can definitely see that only 3 days of isolation with COVID is more than enough for healthcare providers. And they just had like this really discerning way of putting it out there and then saying the undiscerning thing. And I find it very revolting. I find it's disgusting how manipulative it is, and it really is the clearest demonstration of that thing we talk about, Breeze, where they like, no, guys, just trust the experts. And you're like, yeah, but these are your experts. Like, these people aren't experts. They play experts at committee meetings to wind back your rights.
They are absolutely
and
parroting what big hospitals want. For as long as I can remember, hospitals have basically forced nurses to go to work sick because of draconian attendance policies and having to get notes and having to get cleared by this, that, and the other thing. It's so hard. Most nurses just go to work sick, which is not good for the nurses and it's not good for the patients. So now we have this disabling virus and they're doing more of it.